qualification on the line. IEM Beijing, North America, comes to a close in the next couple of hours.
Yes, that's right. For these two teams, Nuke was the ticket into this grand final. And now it either decides a champion in Chaos or it keeps the dream alive for Triumph.
We're not live yet. I mean, there was an adjustment to the rules. Obviously, ops in the pistol round. But we all know it, and I'm just going to say it. If you win warm-up, you're probably going to win the game.
Yeah, I will say, the one weird thing about this series is I actually think Chaos starting CT is going to be bad for them, even though they'll probably pick it because it's Triumph's map pick in this series. I love Chaos on T-side. Whenever they start T-side, they often take dominant halves, 11-4s, 10-5s, and then the momentum's just so in their pocket that, you know, pistol or not, you just have such a lead and are able to close it. I think, you know, if you start CT, maybe Triumph can start to lead the pack and run away with things, but who knows at this point. It's very much up in the air. And then down below as well.
Yep, should be a game start here any second. It was just kind of a teaser for you all. We're just up in these wee hours, trying to figure out who the best team within this bracket is, who emerged at the very end of the day. Should be able to get things right here underway. This is live. It's Nuke, it's Chaos and Triumph. And here we go. Into the freeze time.
Right, so there we go. Everything's started now. We don't have the epic music anymore. We got into this one a little too soon. But here it is. Chaos 2-1. And a chance to take home the title right here, right now, on their home ground of Nuke. A slow pistol from Triumph. They group up in the lobby. They're setting up with this utility. There's a hot Molotov that Shake's looking to throw in. And the rest of the gang are just going to explode through the hut and door. They keep it simple here with an A play. Vanity, that molly missing somewhat, allows him to hang around. And now Marky helping him out. Vanity should not be alive still. And yet he is. Marky and Zephyr providing the overwatch needed. And my, oh my, this pistol has fallen apart for Triumph. They don't get a single kill yet. And Shake Zilla left in the 1v5, armorless, chipped down by Jonji. It's Chaos with a dominant start to this CT side.
Very convincing hold right there, Hugo.
Yeah, that Molotov, man, it feels like they just never work. It eventually ticks over and does hit Vanity, but he gets a bunch of damage off and draws him in a Marky before that's even a problem. And then drops his CZ, because he's out of ammo, can't reload, too long, to try and find a gun. Can't find a gun, knife out in the corner, hiding, and Chaos still take it flawlessly. No one can capitalize, no one can trade, and Triumph a big old eco.
Triumph want to try their luck outside. Silence falls across Nuke. Weapons firmly in the hands of Chaos. M4 already on Marky. And this is a guy that has been showing up.
Jonji saw that.
Yeah.
They know that Moose has gotten past. He's not as sneaky as he thinks. And so Jonji just chases the kill down. Looking for even more. Here's Mr. Jonji. Triumph don't want to give it over, but they're just stalling the inevitable, right? Like, you're not winning this round. It's cute and all that you're trying to fight with your Glocks, but at the end of the day, Jonji is king, and that's something that they're going to have to remember.
Whoa.
He's tapped them all down outside. Marky there to round it out and steal the ace opportunity. Chaos onto 2, and now we've got the buy-in from Triumph.
Yeah, this is a good round for Chaos to get aggressive, right? They're on bonus. They got SMGs. Maybe get in the lobby, get a bit of up in the face of Triumph, take away those AKs. Orgon Vanity could watch Yard. And that seems to be the play. Where will these underarmed Chaos players end up? Triumph going in the lobby. No smokes to Yard. They just set up default, holding for this exact contingency. They know what's going on, and they won't fall for it.
Yeah, if Chaos start to run away with this half, I could expect us to start seeing a lot of lobby aggression from the CT side. Seems to be a thing to do here. You just immediately dominate that lobby. You control so much of the rotation possibility. Junior's lining up with smoke. Penny will join him. Set piece. Coming down the pipe.
Yeah, these are these outside smokes that are going to allow Shakezilla to start to work outside a little bit more. Oh, they did miss. But he still manages to get by. This double ramp set up while all the attention is over towards Vanity. It's allowed Leaf to peek. Vanity good for a double. And this round has fallen apart. Triumph getting blown out the water in their first rifle round.
Now, Shake is coming from lower though, right? His secret cross was spotted, so there should be info, but no one's watching for it right now. No picks being offered up. Vanity's even backed out. Leaf now considering it. He knows he's going to get split from both sides. And Ramp, well, Shake's seeing is fully conceded. That's still not the case. And so how long will it take them to realize this? 20 seconds, they got to get a bomb somewhere. Junior swings, Leaf drops a bomb. That's the round. Shake, it's all about damage. At this point, he's got Leaf trapped in. Marky spots him and Leaf swings. Lovely little two-piece setup there from Leaf and Vanity. At the back of the box is Vanity mowing him down. Leaf grabs himself an AK and cleans it up. 3-0. And yeah, Chaos don't fall for those fake smokes. I'm pretty sure they mollied the smoke outside. That's why it missed. And yeah, Triumph, they may get one player lower, but the info was there. Chaos were ready for the ramp rush.
3 rounds in, and it's quite literally just Shake here with a frag. Especially after one of those gun rounds, one of those buy rounds. It's not what you'd expect. It's not what you want if you're Triumph. Heavy nades outside. No one really receiving any damage off the back of it.
Vanity with this AUG, trying to pad these stats out. Not being given any peeks as Triumph are back on this slow outside crawl. But Chaos already seem aware. That's the thing. Like in these rounds, we've seen Triumph do this a lot. When no fights really being given over anywhere else, it's just a waiting game here outside. Vanity helped out by Zeppa, and it's all under control as this 4th round gets put on the board flawlessly. We are 4 rounds in, and there has been 1 death on Chaos thus far.
Rough scenes for Triumph in this start. You're gonna go back into a Junior on an op.
I think so much of this game, so much of this grand final stems back to Chaos winning the veto just flat out by forcing Triumph to get rid of Vertigo, right? You get rid of Triumph's best map because you're vetoing first. And what that's left Triumph with is essentially this second map pick for them is picking into one of Chaos's best maps. And that was like, that was the best solution, right? That was what they had to go off of. They managed to get a man down through the vents, but he's brought down very, very low in the process. Moose barely alive, and they know he's here as well to make matters worse. Triumph, another slow round, throwing these outside smokes. Still have yet to really see them produce any results, and in this round, they are trying to go behind them.
Oh, this is a big lurk. Moose has already cleared secret, but John just come down the vent to play that position. Oh dear, smoke's already down. He's jumping up over it and done a lot of damage, but no kill. That being said, it might send them elsewhere, back to main, into A. Zeppa caught in the rafters, was not ready for that one. Jonji caught with a lurk of Moose. I guess they weren't ready after all, as now Triumph go up 5 on 3. Still winnable for Chaos with the low HP on many of these players as the A-Rap comes in.
Yeah, Chaos were ready for this upper hit. These AUGs still making quite a bit of noise. Penny falls. But so does Leaf. And now 4 on 2.
This is weird though. Marky's up on Silo and he's dropped the bomb. That there might be the round-winning play. Shakezilla and Moose, they're worlds apart. Moose is all the way down on the B site. Shakezula's in heaven. And Moose is 5 HP, making a lot of noise on the rotation. This is now gone from looking good for Triumph to being a rescue and recovery mission outside. Marky and Vanity both honed in on this position, and it's left to Moose on 5 HP. He doesn't long it out.
Oh, Marky.
And so Marky with that silo wrap, the timing is perfect on it. Triumph They're so slow in this game right now.
I don't know where that call came from. They had a player in heaven. Yeah, Moose is B. Sure, that's a good logic. But like at the same time, Triumph, look, they have Shake here as they're coming in through main. And then the call is made. Maybe by Shake to double back to go to lower with Moose. Dude, Vent would have been a safer drop than that. Not that they know that Marky's flanking, but there's max 1 on A right there. And Chaos just laughing at that. Like, okay, they just gave us the round. Sure, we'll take it. But 3 on 5, that never really should have gone the way of Chaos. Triumph maybe overcomplicating, and it comes back to bite. Oh, no.
Okay, Leaf.
Woo.
Bring Shake down to 11 through a smoke. Rest of the team there of Triumph showing face at ramp.
Yeah, they have fully conceded ramp room on the side of Chaos. That's because Jonji's already down in B, but he does have his work cut out for him. There are a lot of bad guys here, and only one Jonji, wrapped by Ryan. And Junior digging Vanity out of the round. Triumph might be about to win a partial investment here. They get that bomb down lower. And for Chaos, is this a risk they even want to take? Doesn't look like it. It's just going to be a save, maybe. They will group up at ramp, so a little bit of intrigue showing. But a lot of it is hinging on finding an engagement quickly and putting this in a 3-on-3. If they check for Penny, that would have been huge. Marky gets the trade at least, but now a man down still in this retake. Marky. Bames Jonding it, 7-0-0, out through the rafters, but digged out by Moose. And Zeppa finished off as well. It's a big partial buy victory for Triumph.
That's a big one, especially for a team that was struggling to get frags up to that point. Big sigh of relief right there. They're gonna have weapons going forward. Such a big sigh of relief, but they're not done sighing yet. A tactical timeout comes in for Triumph. Something tells me Zeppa didn't mean to jump right there. Just something really itch it away.
Marky just keeping it up. Said his name a lot this series. He's 7-1. He's been great in every map being played so far for Chaos.
Timeout comes to a close. What if Triumph got in the tank for us right here?
Junior's AWP versus Vanities once again. Nade outdoor. George's going to drop one. It's good damage. Molly does some as well. The spam back onto Penny. Oh, he takes a beating though. Penny dishes out far more than he receives. More nades into the squeaky door. Molly even down the vent. It's an A crunch. They're going to go fast with the flash. Marky's pushed back, and oh, Zeppa's just hiding on the boxes. He gets cleared. Players in heaven, 2 of them made noise on the ladder. Nades coming in for trying to cut that off. A smoke fully blanks out Chaos out of this retake. They've either got to wait it or save it. And it's looking like the latter right now. Nothing offered up. Jonji low, an AWP as well. Not a pretty round for Chaos to attempt.
Vanity is holding this flash out like he wants to give this a go. Him and Leaf gonna flash in tandem, and in they come, out through upper. The flashes are good. There's the response from Junior. And Vanity never gets deep. He's saving now. He's running for the hills. Triumph in with their second.
Yeah, there was no real way back into that round. Utility usage on point for Triumph. They get a smoke down in mini. Not only obscuring vision, but really blocking out one of the avenues of approach. So a rough start for Triumph, but 2 rounds on the board nonetheless.
Yeah, nice little A execute there as well. They go through the smoke, very risky, but they have good utility to make it happen. Molly on CT Ven, everyone clears close when Zeppa's hiding, tucked on the boxes, and great flashbangs as well. Marky was fully blind, so works wonders for Triumph. Can they replicate it though? Can they keep it up on this T side? It's a broken buy for Chaos. AWP saved around pistols and an SMG on Zeppa. It's a good save for Chaos. They could have easily bought into this one, but some restraint shown. Marky dead. Leaf pushed lobby, and he gets a gun out of there.
He'll take that, because now this CT side looking pretty well armed. Look at Zeppa as well. There's a world in which he hits this timing in through the door. They already blew it open, and now they're not ready for the threat that lurks in that smoke. It's Zeppa emerging from it. putting the advantage back in favor of Chaos, and now Triumph are feeling the pressure. This was only the partial investment from Chaos. Pressure's now on as they head into the ramp room, but Leaf lies in wait on the corner, ready and waiting. Shakesilla, first man in. There's Penny with the trade. Down towards B they go, but already here is Jonji. Once more, Zeppa's gonna join him. And so the rotations are fast for Chaos. They are ready for this bomb plant, but it is in their one and only blind spot. So that now down, and Moose set up back here at ramp. This fight on Vanity could decide everything for Triumph. He's got the USP out, and he just misses the timing on to Moose. Or did Moose miss him? Vanity in the back. Is he gonna go for the knife? No, he doesn't get given the opportunity. Penny left all alone. And while he is good for one, it's not the round. It comes in favor of Chaos. That partial buy finding success. A big round from Zeppa and Leaf. And Jonji even grabbing the AWP as well. You bang on, Trace. That's a nice one there for Chaos to somehow sneak past Triumph.
It definitely looked like he wanted a knife there, and that would have been a great time for it, but luckily he doesn't just throw it away and pull the knife out early. As soon as Moose turns around, double dig with the USP, get him out of there.
And the whole thing about lobby pressure, that's exactly what is the undoing of Triumph right there. Zeppa with a well-timed play through the squeaky door, and they really didn't have any options. They didn't even flirt with the idea of going outside. Instead, they go ramp, and at least good for one, and they just get picked apart like a game of tower defense.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on Squeaky on both sides in this map so far. This time Triumph, they leave Moose there to throw the util and lurk, and they send the rest of them yard, but not running out with smokes. They might go back for the late smokes, pretty common. Wait to see if Chaos want to make a move in the early stages of the round before they commit to anything. Junior looking outside as well. Vanity watching upper. Might get dealt some T's coming his way. Did he see Penny? It looks like it. Dropped onto main.
Had to have seen him.
Yeah.
It's too hot. Vanity backs up, repositions. Now outside for the time being compromised, albeit still some vision there. Vanity with the op looking onward. Lands a leg onto Ryan. It's not enough for the kill. That is, though. Jonji finds Moose in the meantime.
Vanity faked the ladder. He knows they could be close as well, but Penny's going above, so Vanity's waiting for a player in hell that will never come. Are his team ready for the possibility of a heaven wrap from Penny? Is anyone looking? Marky has his eyes on the prize, but it's on a timing as he jump spots. Main Vanity comes out from below with a punishment. Junior is still stuck in garage on that AWP. It's a B play. Leaf is in the right place at the right time.
Oh, God.
Oh, big round coming up from Leaf here as he drops the bomb. And there's the victory locked in already for Chaos. Junior, it's just about keeping this AWP in play. And Chaos want to let him do anything but that. They're already hounding him down. Everyone all across the map is charging in. They're going to try and do it after time. Junior does get away with the AWP. So he lives to fight another day, but it's still 7 on the board for Chaos as they look to try and secure the title here in Beijing. Now, round 10, still time for Triumph to turn this one on its head, right? Still time to grind your way back into this. But thus far, they've been read like a book every step of the way. They haven't really kept Chaos guessing. A lot of these rounds, right, like this, it's been very, very obvious the intention of Triumph through and through. There's the opener from Junior. If we can get a bit more out of this guy, there's still time, there's still a chance. But it does feel like so much of this is hinging on his performance because he is the one man who has made consistent differences for Triumph.
Unfortunate.
The nade.
And yet again, Triumph are left to their own devices inside of the lobby. Smoke's outside, but no one's even really home. It's just Marky that's close by and Mini. No one's out there.
He's drawn away from the door, though. That's where they're walking up to. He's going to get back in the A site. He knows that they have been doing these flashes through door and skylight. Junior's posted for hut, everyone else door. Marky tucking back. And Triumph, are they just going to walk out into this A site, waltz into the danger? Fingers crossed, there's 2 CTs here.
Marky relying on Zeppa to draw the attention in, and now he pounces from his corner. Penny will trade it. But Zeppa's still alive, still putting up numbers, still putting players down for Triumph. It's left to Junior again. And the flash rains in, having a turn from it from just a second. Gives Zeppa the timing. Chaos onto 8.
Triumph are getting washed.
I haven't really seen like too much out of Triumph yet. When they were playing Liquid on this map yesterday, they looked incredible. They really, really did, and it was a hard-fought battle for them to close that out, right? They just narrowly get it over the line. But here versus Chaos, it's looking very simple, kind of basic from Triumph, and Chaos are reading it every single time, and even when it comes down to the individuals and head-to-head fights, Chaos are besting them. Trying to get down the vent, but Jonji, the vent gatekeeper, does not let them pass.
Penny responds, but Jonji's back outside, and that's where 2 of these other players are. Penny can either drop B with a bomb. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to go and do. Leaf's already off of the ramp, though. It's a gamble made by Chaos. It's the right call as well. And Shake, nice wrap onto Jonji. Grabs himself a gun. Vanity looking outward. Has it on lock. And that bomb, it could have got planted, or at least could have tried to go to the site. Instead, Penny's come up to assist his teammate outside. Leaf was already locking down lower. Zeppa spots that bomb, and he gives it up, knowing that Chaos have to commit at some point. 3-on-2 with Leaf coming back up ramp. Oh, what a shot. Mid-air.
Reasonable.
Zeppa's gone from the round. Vanity going up. Triumph could wrap hell. They're going to walk towards it. Vanity spots them both. Sneaking down the ladder and getting up close. Oh, he knows.
Oh, luckily enough, they don't know either. Vanity.
Wow.
Oh, despicable. 9 on the board for Chaos. And Vanity going unchecked. A grave error leading to even graver situations here for Triumph. As this scoreline, this deficit is growing wider and wider by the second. Junior's hit some nice shots here, but it's not feeling like enough. It's not looking like enough. We need just even the tiniest bit more from Triumph, or else they're going to get swept to end this grand final.
Yeah, it ain't pretty right now, that's for one thing.
Oh, Shake's going fast. He's going to wrap main quickly. Already dropped in. Jonji hears it, and he's been great at dealing with this outside area. Catching Shake again. Now, as player in the A site, but Moose trying to get down the vent, avoiding this spray. Will he do it silently? No. A loud bang as he hits the bottom of the ground. Vanity going to sneak on down behind. And Moose, he should have heard that ladder. He's gone back for it. Vanity makes it the decon. Moose fires off. Vanity now knows that Moose knows, and it's a bit of a mind game as to who goes where. Penny can join him down in this lower site, trying 2-on-1 Vanity with the AWP.
Oh, but Vanity tried to bait them with the ladder and then with the door. But now into the B site he goes, and this time it's for real. No more ruses. The rest of Triumph separated right now, split between 2 levels, and Vanity maybe unlocking another. The bomb dropped outside, and that has been a constant undoing of Triumph. They lose that bomb once again. They've even lost all their men as Chaos put 10 up on the board. The dominance continues. And we might have waited a little while for this 4th map to get underway, but Chaos are looking to get us all put to bed nice and early here. Triumph, nothing left in the tank. Once again, the money's gone. I like the change of pace there. I like that we see them try and speed it up a little bit. And they keep getting good ground, like down towards the B site, but it's getting this bomb to follow through. That's been a reoccurring nightmare for them.
You guys aren't going to bed. You've got about 2 hours until you go to the airport. Surprise, surprise. Don't worry, Chaos will still tuck you in there.
Yeah, they're trying to get us there in time right now. Like, Vanity's wilding with the AWP, and he's not stopping. This double ramp setup is dangerous. Leaf's there to help him out. He does get dinked, but tucked into hell, and Vanity swaps sides as Zeppa goes down from above. Penny with great room, and he could catch Leaf, who is low. The bomb is lower. Shake with a free B bomb side, but Jonji's walked out from main and caught Penny in the spawn. There's Junior dead. Bomb planted. 4-on-1. Chaos aren't worried. And they should not be. They have no need to be. 11 on this CT side, and they are just storming through this series. Mirage was a bit of an anomaly, but right now Chaos are showing up in a huge way, looking to book their own flight to Europe.
And you know, one of our big worries coming into this was how for Triumph, we've had like a godly performance out of Junior just constantly, right? Like, As we showed right at the start of the day, he's among the top-rated players here. He outperformed every other AWPer, head over heels, and it was just a question of like, how long can you rely on this one man, right? How long can he put up these big numbers? And we might have got our answer here in this grand final, and not one that Triumph were looking for. Jonji's even getting cheeky with it. This is a final, and there he is waiting in the smoke, trying to make a big play happen. It starts to fade, and they've already crossed to red, but he gets back to main without a care in the world.
And every time Triumph have tried something outside, it has not gone well for them.
Yeah, they throw these smokes again, and this time they do push players behind it, but Jonji's taking lobby away. Luckily enough, Penny is quick on the draw, so a man advantage, and this time it's not going to go traded, it's going to stick with, well, never mind, Sheikh Zilla. Silenced outside. Junior here with the AWP, and fully blind does deal with Vanity, so keeping the advantage there, but Leaf on the boost. Oh no. They were looking to get down B with this bomb, and thankfully they deal with the man at ramp. It's left to Zeppa, a 1v2 where both his opponents are low, and he's flanking them in through the lobby. This is not a B play, however. Zappa's not aware of that. They're looking to take A. With Heaven controlled, it will be a Heaven post plant here for Triumph. He hears the drop down. He knows it's the safe site. And Junior, the man left in Heaven, 12 HP, dead in one bullet from Zeppa. He's only worrying about the ladder. That is his biggest concern right now. Zeppa wants nothing to do with the ladder. He's taking the long way around. He's taking the long route. Junior's going to have to flick to this door. And with only one shot separating these two from winning this fight, it's anyone's game. There's Zeppa with it. Now he charges in. And at the CT vent, Penny barely holds on. Triumph find 3 and a chance at 4 on this T side. But is that going to be enough?
It's a great question, and the answer might be dire, Harry, because Chaos, they haven't even needed to show us what they got on this T side yet. It could be brutal. This could be a sweep to finish off the final. Chaos, 11-3, still money yet. They haven't had to eco all half. Been running the show, writing the script. The one low economy round they had, they push lobby, they pick it up. Since that point, it's been all theirs. AWP for Junior again. Jonji's on the double AWP down lower. Set up in the lobby of Triumph. Just Junior outside with no smokes down. He's dropped a molly. He's looking for picks. He's trying to fight Vanity. But so quick. Oh.
It's not even a chance for Junior.
Oh, they try and go back to ramp. But Leaf and Vanity are here. These are the two players you want to avoid at all costs if you're Triumph. Going into that B site is not the kind of loving embrace you'd be looking for either as well. There's 2 down there in Leaf and Jonji, so they're going to try and take Hell. But Vanity, oh, he's not missing a beat. Hell belongs to Vanity. This man, the devil incarnate for Triumph. They go back down to the B site, but it's not getting any better there as they run into the AWPs here as well. And a chance at 4. It gets a bit weird for Leaf. They're back to back. He doesn't know. Jonji's like, mate, they're out. They're in the open. And there's Leaf striking down the remaining players. 12 at the end for Chaos, 3 for Triumph. And Chaos are poised to take home the title. Can they do it? Stick around and find out.
I'm so sorry that I wasn't really there for me. Cause nobody else is showing any empathy. Rudely awake and quiet undertaking. Did I do something wrong? Life isn't easy. Why did you me here with my thoughts alone. I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. I'm so sorry that I didn't go to therapy. Thinking everybody, even you's an enemy. Brutally awake and quite undertaken, did not do nothing wrong. Life isn't easy, why did you leave me here to get drunk alone? And I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. If I am so wrong and so gone, miserable, won't you stick around just for some, be visible? But you don't know, you don't care. Leave me to suffer, erase all the doubt, pouring Jack in my mouth, in a love with enough of the pain and the drugs to be present for no one I'm right now. I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you.
Let's get things back underway right where we left off on Nuke, and things are not going the way of Triumph. That much is for sure. Chaos want to close it out here and now. They want to take the title. They want to do everything that is necessary down to a T. And for Triumph, just finding any sort of going on their T side, it's just not in the cards so far. This is the Intel Extreme Masters Beijing 2020 online, the North American side of things, and we are, of course, in the grand finals. This best of 5 might be culminating here. It might come to a conclusion. GG.bet odds reflect that, because Triumph are nowhere to be found.
Yeah, fast for Chaos. Look at the main drop. Vanity with a deep flash. It won't catch Shake, but he hears the feet pitter-patter and clicks Vanity right back. Zeppa's still here. Oh dear, triple peek from Junior in upper, and he gets that kill. The rest of Chaos divert to the lower bomb site as Marky actually has A for free. There's no one there. He's calling for help, but the bomb's already planting. May as well commit. Jonji needs something, and he can't hit. That's all onto Leaf. Gone as well. The retake won by Triumph for 5 alive.
Whale, whale, whale. All that I said, what I meant to say was, Dust 2 will be the 5th map if we need it. I'm just kidding. It's a long shot here for Triumph, right? I mean, you're down 12-4. Nothing you did on your T side netted you a whole lot of results, and then Chaos, you know, you drop a pistol, it's not the end of the world. You got a bomb plant, you're gonna force up here, it looks like.
Let's run it back. Let's pretend this is 2014 and, you know, you just played your T side and you're like, nice, guys, we got 3 rounds. That's sick. Whoa, how do we do it?
2014.
Yeah, you know, when Nuke was really CT-sided. Maybe if Triumph believe, they can will it into existence, although it doesn't work for everyone. Either way, Chaos back to their usual tricks. Fast outside with the smokes down. They got a force buy and 1 rifle in it. Not a pretty buy, especially not with Junior tearing it apart. Jumping above the garage, finding 1. Penny already down vent as well. They've got their lower rotations on lock, but nice trade from the spray. There's an M4 for Chaos and a 2-on-4.
Zeppa out through Decon, bested by Ryan, and he will stop that bomb plant as well, so no extra money made for Chaos here. Triumph get 5, and now there's no money left for Chaos, so that 6th round should be looming. It should be a lock-in, and at which point, things do get a little more exciting, right? You don't want this to just be a sweep. Like, if you're Triumph, you come into this as the underdogs, right? I think in the eyes of a lot of people, even looking at their path to get to the grand final, I think beating EG takes more sterner stuff than beating Liquid in the form that we've seen them in right now. But for Triumph, you still had to overcome overwhelming odds, right? You don't want to be remembered as the team that get to the grand final only to get kind of banged out. And so it's nice that we're seeing some resilience. It's nice that we're seeing them start to accomplish something finally on Nuke. And you want to believe that it's possible. You want to believe that this comeback could come through. They've at least got the foundations laid. It's just about building it up from here. Moose in main. There's more where that came from, buddy, and he knows it. Marky gonna give Zephyr a bit of a helping hand. I mean, we said his entries have been great. And that round there is a good example of it. He just kills anything in his sight line. Leap knows that someone's up on the hop. But Shakezilla somehow wins that fight.
Eagle spam, not saving him there. One of them missing somehow, some way. Chaos just stalling out before their first buy coming through pronto. Triumph running these orgs to the bitter end. I respect it. Vanity 17 and 6. His AWPing was great in CT in that first half. Let's see if the MAC-10 will fare any better as Chaos once again look for a faster round. Vanity running outside with John G. We got a player on silo as well. There's the pixel spot. Molly down on ramp. Iron stalls out the play. Maybe the bomb even got spotted there as well. Junior's not going to come and help. He'll go up the ladder, though. That smoke, luckily enough, stalls it out. So no commitment through ramp for the time being. Still waiting on John G on this lurk as well. If he can find anything that would greatly assist in splitting round into this A site. But instead, they go back to yard. They have the late smokes if they want them. And yeah, crossing to secret seems to be the game plan. What will the rotations be like down lower for Triumph when they see these smokes erupt? I say when they see, currently no one's outside. Junior's checking it. And they're fake smokes after all. Back to lobby. And only Moose down B currently.
Yeah, Triumph are very, very paranoid about outside though, right? Even though they've got Moose down at B, they've also got Junior keeping an eye outside. And with this destined to be an A play, that A site could use a bit of a helping hand. So Junior comes back from outside into heaven and now sees John G, catches him looking the wrong way. And the time to go for Chaos into this A site is right now. Molly's going down to try and facilitate the push. Everyone's blind, but Shakezilla with the double. He gets a little bit scary in the vent. Penny actually the man to help him out and deal with Moose. He's trying to lend a bit of a helping hand there, but ends up removing his teammate. Vanity's just saving though, doesn't have that bomb. It was dropped up on the A site, so Triumph onto 7. And an M4 saved. This isn't as good as you might think, right? If anything, it kind of puts Chaos in a very weird spot where they might be tempted to invest around this. Vanity's going to be full eco in this follow-up buy round if they do just partial.
Yeah, here's where you get pistols and armor. Yeah. You hope for a bomb plant. You hope really the Vanity can win you the round with a hero gun, and then it's all fine and it's not a worry anymore. But yeah, like you said, you know, it should be a problem. It's just what you make of it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, life, it's what you make it, Hugo. So let's make it right. You know, let's see this.
All right, that's a good idea.
Vanity.
He's not wrong.
Lining up this this Molotov to fly on in, apply some pressure to the A site. Hopefully going to lock out Junior from this round. There it is going out now while the rest of the team spill in. However, they get mopped up in an instant. My oh my, Triumph! An incredibly dominant stop to this A take again. These have not been working for Chaos. And Vanity's hero M4 doesn't manage anything. Now, at least with the loss bonus maxing out, Vanity's good to invest here. Takes the Galil so he can get utility behind it. Coming into this second half, though, at 12-3, it looked impossible for Triumph. They're slowly but surely building up this repertoire of rounds. They're getting it done. And now they've got another full buy to go up against, so we get to have a real look in as to how feasible this is. But they've accomplished this much, and who's to say that they're going to stop now?
Yeah, this junior AWP in heaven that's so able to rotate, assist outside, go back to A, drop ramp to B. So many options is what was shutting down Liquid in that game as well. Nice for Junior. He's back in the yard with a vengeance, seeing the feet and fast flick onto them. Pre-fire spray. Vanity gets the kill. They can go through that smoke. No respect for Chaos, who are now down lower, but so are Triumph. Moving Ryan in. He needs to step up, and he's got the first.
Oh, there's Zeppa with the trade.
Oh.
Quite the trade at that. He doubles up onto ramp. Zeppa trying to blaze a trail into this round for the rest of Chaos. He gets that bomb planted. Penny, a dead man walking in the vents. He's already locked out. It falls to Junior in the 1v3, and he's not attempting it. He concedes. He gives 13 over to Chaos. That B hit works wonders with Zeppa lining them up like that at the ramp side. Money's still good for Triumph, and Junior getting away with the AWP certainly softens the burden of losing this round. Money's one thing, though, and making the comeback happen is another. And with Chaos now one step closer to victory, Triumph are therefore one step further behind.
Look at this. I love that play. It can be really hard to see the feet below, but he double scopes on, knowing he's going to hit the flick as well. Just great work. Not enough to win the round, huh? Zeppa with some big beaming kills down on that B bomb site. Junior has to save. At least he has that AWP in the follow-up. 13-8. Money is good for Triumph. I mean, that's not really the problem. It's the rounds ahead of them. And only 3 needed for Chaos, who are going back to A. It didn't really work earlier, but they use it to get the vent dive. Lots of util into main. And Leaf is already in lower. Is there going to be a rotation? Is there even a reaction by Triumph? Ryan drops. He knows Leaf could be deep. Did they hit the door is the big question. He could be caught after throwing that smoke. Leaf isn't in a rush for this one, though. He's hanging around, hoping they rotate into him. Ryan is just shielding himself from that B play. And with lower locked in, Chaos are going to use the outside smokes to go in and join Leaf there. It's a path to victory with only Ryan there to stop it. He can't find Leaf, even though he sees the door open. Leaf just waits, hoping Ryan aggresses. Oh, the AUG scope gives it away, and Leaf whiffs a spray. Vanity can't trade, and Ryan doing it on his own. 3 kills. Shake can catch the lurker. He's got a good timing. It's just Marky with the bomb.
Impossible round, surely, right? Marky getting down into the site, trying to bait peaks, but there it is from the double doors. He never sees it coming. 9 on the board for Triumph. Ryan with a heroic hold down at that B bomb site. And now just 4 between these two squads.
What a comeback this would be.
Yeah, I mean, coming into it, right? They were 9 rounds behind. They've closed the gap. They're making it feel doable. And we're starting to have the right players step up at the right time. Like, Ryan should have not gotten away with that many kills down at that B site. He's out in the open. There's so many crosshairs staring back at him. And yet he still delivers the goods.
Yeah, the stress for Chaos. Now they're wishing they just won the pistol round. This could have been over and done with. They could be in bed by now, but not today, not tonight. It's a Triumph putting up the fight. Fast Molotov running through for Chaos. They're so quick into this B-bomb site. Ryan again, bit of a beast in these last few rounds. He's on his early rotate. What spot does he pick to play today? Because they are about to swing the door in his face. Chaos just hang on. They hope for a rotate. They hope for a free kill before they commit to planting so early in the round. Moose back up into heaven for Triumph. Moose in the rafters.
I wonder if that's with the end goal, to allow Junior a bit more freedom. He's going outside. They're paranoid about heaven because they haven't really been watching outside all too much, but this area is clear. It's B that they need to be worried about. We need another big round from Ryan, or else this ain't happening. He's in the back of the site. AUG versus 3 AKs, and there's the lineup. A lot of damage, but only 1 kill. B falls into enemy hands. Junior at ramp has rotated back in, but a missed shot cost them dearly, and Penny falling in lobby to the lurk of Leaf in the meantime. They know that right now there's like only 3 players here inside of this B site, but at the same time, it's still a man down for Triumph because Sheikh Zilla is locked in this fight with a ghost in lobby. Leaf's already out of there. He's gone down through secret. Time's too far ticked, and at this point, this 14th round is an inevitability for Chaos. Moose pushing in, but he's just dead. Like, that's all this is. This is a death run into the site. Zeppa just gives that point, one away. Yeah, like, you know, he either dies to the bomb or dies to a ramp player.
They got money, so that's, you know, Moose is just trying to get kills on the way out, really. But, yeah, not a winnable round by any means. That's a great look for Leaf as well. He gets out at the right time. If he dies there in lobby after killing one, that opens up the retake. That's Triumph going, okay, we got the 3-on-3. The lobby guy's dead. It's down to the B players. We can drop vent. We can win this one. But Leaf just skirts out of there, jumps lobby, and runs outside even on a good cross. So that just keeps Chaos in numbers. And sometimes numbers is all you need. Just not peeking can be the result to give you the win. Chaos, they got it. In the palm of their hand, 14-9. Bit of a clawback for Triumph, but it all could come to a sad close here. And the famed smoke.
Oh, Moose mollied out. Does live to tell the tale. You'll see Junior rotating in to try and take up outside while Moose preemptively rotates down to B. So many of these rounds for Chaos have ended there, and this one might be no exception to that rule. Moose fast into Secret. Is this the defining moment in this round, right? He's set up here. This isn't a threat that Chaos have had to worry about yet. No, because they're not going outside. They throw these smokes, and while they do have players here, the majority are grouped up in the lobby. Moose.
Madman.
Out. There's one. Now on the rotation, back to help out at A, but Chaos leave it. They turn their attention into the ramp room. So it goes from Moose. It's very indecisive right now. Chaos trying to make up where this is looking to end on the fly. They just haven't seen or been given anything yet in this round. And if they do try and end A, currently 3 players here for Triumph. Spray for Moose, gives up the aim of the game. Sheikh Zilla keeps it in favor of Triumph, but we need even more, and he does deliver. Zeppa caught. Marky gets down the vent, though, and this B plant can come in after all.
He can try and isolate Marky. Vanity just showed his hand outside, and so now he's going to get that bomb planted. Triumph are trying to rush the planter while they've got him on his own. Vanity, fast rotate, though, from Yard. He's down in time. They're going to take the vent. Vanity just spray him out, but it's such a hard angle to hit sometimes. Marky in a clutch for the ages. He's got 2 in front of him, but he can only find 1. And Triumph on that bomb for 10. My, oh my.
What a showing right there. And this is becoming a bloodbath. This is just a back and forth slobber knocker. And Chaos are just so close to greatness. So close to putting up the big dub.
It's not over till it's over, though. Chaos know that. Just Triumph are feeling far more motivated. Chaos are just punching themselves as to why they're not already out of this one yet. And Triumph are getting more and more motivated by the second. Vanity picked up in main by the Orb. Fast out ramp. Ryan locking it down with the York. He drops after 1. That's a great play as he's now escaped this one. Mollied off the response. Chaos can't trade that kill, and they're trapped in this 5-on-3. You can see the calls being made by Sheikh. Everyone's peeling back. Moose is leaving. Jonji's just walked to smoke, and this stinks of desperation for Chaos. They could barely come up with calls in the round prior. And now they're left in a 5-on-2.
Yeah, man, that's the thing about this pressure, right? Like, you can apply it, but you got to get ready to take it back. Moose holding for this exact rotation. And even though he falls, he gets the info that the bomb is here. Penny with the double into heaven, ready and waiting. 11 for Triumph, 3 now between them and Chaos.
Ruh-roh.
And the money gone for the Chaos Esports Club. They're likely staring at a partial, which therefore means that this 12th round should follow suit for Triumph.
Oh dear.
Worst case Ontario. For Chaos, at least.
They've not even got the guaranteed OT. Like, the 15 lock-in is everything here for Chaos. This T side has been lackluster. They 12-3'd their first half. Where has it all gone?
They're trying to go for another one of these vent drops by the looks, right? They throw all that utility in, and that might be with the goal of rotating a player down to B earlier. They still committing. No, it is the A site after all, and no one's looking at the door. The man who was responsible for it is down the vent. Man advantage for Chaos. Ryan peeling it back. Moose lost in a smoke, but it's Ryan doing it all up on the rafters. Marky, oh, left in the clutch. Can he do it? Junior in the heavens. Suddenly down to a 1v1, and Marky's seen the head, but Junior back in with the response. Triumph onto 12, and they just about overcome that partial buy.
Oh my, that was the perfect call for Chaos. They even baited Moose down the vent. They got the double kill into A. The flashes were sublime, and Marky hit some banging headshots, but Junior just creeps out of heaven by the skin of his teeth, and it falls through the fingers of Chaos. Triumph are not giving up. They're not going down, and they're getting pumped up. Chaos have a big buy round here. It's do or die right now on this T side. Orbs up again. Junior double naded. That's a big read for Chaos. And Vanity's picked up Shake. Junior's still here, hitting a bit of damage, but not much. They don't want to feed the orb. He is so low right now. And he's going to full send it. He's going to give it to them. Oh, no.
They switch out. Vanity takes his op, peels back a little bit, but Junior is going to continue his aggression. Creates quite the conundrum for anyone who tries to enter the lobby late, but doesn't look like anyone's going to be doing that.
Ooh. Oh, that was the chance. That was the opportunity in the 4-on-4. He's not getting given another one of them. Now we need a new hero. Moose in with the first. Can he follow up? There's the double. He's kept it in a 3-on-3. He's kept this comeback open. It falls to Penny, Ryan, and Junior. Each one of these three players have had standout maps for Triumph, but now we need to see them come together to deny this 15th round for Chaos. They have come so far on this comeback.
Oh, no.
And they don't want to have it stripped away. Penny alone at the A site, but he has caught a great timing into the hut. Now it becomes clear with the utility going in. And Penny, well, Penny might need the $1 million play in the hut, lying in wait. Ryan giving up the aim of the game outside, but Penny squeaking out through the door. It's Leaf and Zeppa, 2-on-3 with the bomb down. Zeppa repositioning over towards the vents. They've been given a lot of room here to get into these post plants, and is that something Triumph might come to regret? Flashes in, Leaf off the angle, but only for a second. There's Zeppa with one. It falls to Ryan. Leaf almost caught out in the open. He tries the spam, but it's Leaf on it. Chaos reach 15. Match, series, and championship point now locked in for Chaos. And these are these grueling moments now where we see, was this comeback, were all these rounds from Triumph nothing more than a little glimmer of hope in an otherwise dark series?
Oh, Leaf, dude, he had a quiet couple of maps to start this BO5, but he has come alive in Nuke when he's needed most. That's a massive one-on-one. The balls to go back out to take that fight to Ryan, who has been knocking everyone out with the AUG. It's straight a ramp. It's straight into Ryan, and he's not done. He's not dying. He's taking a double. Straight to the grave. John G will trade, but Chaos down a man.
Ryan ain't dying.
Oh, they've already double rotated down a B. The pressure is on. Like both teams now just sweating. So panicky, so worried. Chaos, they're so close, they can feel it. But Triumph don't want this to be all for nothing. They want overtime. For that to happen, they're going to have to concede this bomb plant. They've got to give this one over and try to play retake. Penny and Shake both low.
Oh, Junior.
Moose trying to play around this smoke, trying to give himself a bit of an impromptu one-way. And oh, if he just held it for even a second longer, he still catches Vanity. The man advantage chipped away. Jonji, there's one. Oh, it's all on the line. They lose Leaf, and we look to Jonji. 1v3 at ramp. Bomb isn't planted for him, and so he is conceding the round. He's giving it up with no chance to play the 1v3. He lets Triumph have 13.
So close. It's getting scary. It's been scary, especially for Chaos. Had such trouble getting up to 15 in the first place. Plays like that from Ryan are going to be what keeps Triumph in this game.
Yeah, Yeah, Triumph just had the reads, man. Aside from the individuals showing up, so many double kills coming through from anchor players. Moose has been coming in with a couple here and there. Ryan shutting down the ramp plays and rotating B perfectly. Triumph know what's going on. Is it really going to be another ramp? Are they really going to send it back to Ryan? The flash is in. Ryan is waiting in the wings with another, and it's so good for him. Chaos keep feeding Ryan, and that might be their final undoing. They chase the AWP. Junior gets out alive for a moment. Shot through the wall, won't connect. Jonji does cross. But again, it's another insurmountable 2-on-4 that's just not looking likely. Chaos, these ramp rushes
Grief.
are nothing less than mistakes.
Yeah, they've got Stockholm Syndrome, man. They love ramp, but ramp don't love them. They charge down Marky, and it's 14 for Triumph. This was a 12-3 first half in favor of Chaos. And now, one away from this fourth map going to overtime. Chaos, they needed one round to lock in the title here at Beijing. To seek that performance at the Global Challenge, to get there, to come to Europe, to compete versus the world's best, and Triumph are giving them a run for their money.
And it's one thing that they keep rushing around, but it's another thing that Ryan every time puts up a multi-kill. This guy is such a pillar for Triumph right now. 30 rounds deep into map 4, sweat on the brow, pressure. Who's going to crack?
This is it. Either we get the overtime that Triumph want, or this comeback, and everything that they were able to put together is meaningless. Pressure's on now for both teams in a way that it hasn't been throughout the entirety of this second half, where one round can decide absolutely everything.
Late smokes, it's a cornerstone of T-side Nuke. Going back to what works, what is familiar, but you know what else works? Triumph's B rotates, they have been beautiful. Smokes are down, smokes are good. Marky's gone off the silo. Moose looking for a pick. Jonji above the smoke, and Moose doesn't want to sell in back. A man advantage. They get down to secret silently at that. No actual information on how many players made it down. Only the guesstimation. And no rotations either for Triumph. They're still holding on. They're going, guys, watch your spot. If it's a B play, we 5-on-4 retake as a team, and we're fine. That's a good call. It means they're not going to get caught off by lurkers. Players hanging around in the hallways. Looking at lobby. 30 seconds. Ryan's already come through. So far too quiet for him. And now Chaos walk into the unknown.
We need another big round from Ryan, right? Like, even though it's a 5v4, if he goes down here without getting anything done, that is bad news across the board. Ryan, there's the first, but traded immediately. 4-on-3, and it feels fitting that this entire series could be decided on the B-bomb site of Nuke. Leaf. Oh, they're around the corner. Vanity holding on. They're playing this crossfire. How are Triumph going to navigate this? They have entered into the worst possible situation. They try and run by, but it's Leaf with the double. Shake, Zilla, and Junior left to pull this one from the jaws of defeat. Shake wrapping round. Junior at ramp. Time ticking away from Triumph. Shake with the first, but they lose him immediately after. Junior, it's all on him. He needs to stick the bomb, and there's just not enough time. Chaos have locked it in.
Oh my God, Chaos come into this matchup. They're dripping with hunger. They find the biggest W for this squad.